application through the State Homeland Security Program. Do I hear a motion we approve this resolution?
I make that motion.
Got a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion? If none, all in favor saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, number 2, resolution 2024-04-08-02 for consideration to approve 2 applications for payment related to the Poplar Springs retail project. There a motion we approve this resolution.
Make that motion.
Got a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? If none, all in favor saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 3, resolution 2024-04-08-03 for consideration to appoint a citizen to the unexpired term on the Public Building Authority of the City of Clanton. That will be Mr. Bob Woods. Do I hear a motion we approve this resolution?
So move.
All right, here a second.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? If none, all in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, ordinance number 2024-04, amending the City of Clanton zoning code and of ordinances to provide regulations for small box discount stores. Tonight is the first reading. Billy, would you be so kind?
Yes, sir. Ordinance number 2024-04, amending the City of Clanton zoning code of ordinances. Whereas the Clanton City Council previously adopted and established its zoning code of ordinances, and whereas the Clanton City Council acknowledges its obligation and duty to ensure its zoning code of ordinances remains up to date and in keeping with the current needs of the city, and whereas the Clanton City Council has received a unanimous recommendation from the Planning Commission of the City of Clanton to amend, add, or otherwise repeal certain sections and subsections of the zoning code of ordinances to bring said code into compliance. Now, therefore, be it ordained by the Clanton City Council as follows: shall apply to B1 Central Business District, B2 General Business District, and B3 Neighborhood Business District. Section 1 definition: small box discount store, a retail store, A, with a floor area generally around 15,000 square feet, and B, that primarily offers for sale a combination and variety of convenience shopping goods and consumer shopping goods, and C, continuously offers and advertises a majority of the items in their inventory for sale at a price less than $10 per item. Small box discount stores shall not include the following: drugstores and/or convenience stores. Section 2, amendment. Small box discount store. To avoid overconcentration, a small box discount store must be separated from another small box discount store within or outside the zoning jurisdiction of the City of Clanton, Alabama, by a minimum distance of 26,400 feet or 5 miles. The required separation distance must be measured in a straight line from the nearest point on the lot line of the property occupied by a small box discount store to the nearest point on a lot line of the other property occupied by a small box discount store. Be it further ordained by the Clanton City Council that all ordinances, parts of ordinances, or any other language conflicting with the intent of ordinance number 2024-04 is hereby amended, added, or otherwise repealed. Be it further ordained by the Clanton City Council that ordinance number 2024-04 shall become effective upon its publication as required by law. Ordinance number 2024-04 is available for review during normal business hours in the City Clerk's office and will likely be considered at a future City Council meeting.
Thank you, Billy. All right, right now, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules for immediate consideration of ordinance number 2024-04?
So move.
Got a motion, do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Jonathan? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, now do I hear a motion to adopt ordinance number 2024-04?
Mayor, I move we adopt ordinance number 2024-04.
All right, a motion there, a second?
Second.
All right, Jonathan? Yes.
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 Okay. All right, number 5, ordinance number 2024-05 for declaring certain real property as surplus and authorizing the disposal of the same. Billy, if you will.
Yes, sir. Ordinance number 2024-05, an ordinance declaring certain real property owned by the city of Clanton as surplus and authorizing the disposal of the same. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Clanton, Alabama as follows. Section 1. It is hereby established and declared that the following described real property attached to this ordinance as Exhibit A and Exhibit B of the City of Clanton, Alabama is no longer needed for public or municipal purposes. Section 2. The mayor, in accordance with Code 11-47-20, and that's Section 114720 Code of Alabama, 1975, is hereby authorized and directed to negotiate the disposal of the real property owned by the City of Clanton, Alabama, by receiving bids, auctioning, direct selling, leasing, or donating such property. Section 3. All real property will be sold, leased, or donated as is, with no expressed or implied warranty or guarantee of any kind whatsoever. All sales are final. No refunds will be granted. Payment for surplus real property shall be in the form of cash or an official bank check. In most cases, no personal checks will be accepted. Section 4. This ordinance shall become effective upon its passage and adoption or posting as required by law. Ordinance number 2024-05 is available for review during normal business hours in the city clerk's office and will likely be considered at a future city council meeting.
Thank you. All right, there a motion to suspend the rules for immediate consideration of ordinance number 2024-05.
So moved.
Got a motion, there a second?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Jonathan? Yes.
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 All right. Now, do I hear a motion to adopt ordinance number 2024-05?
Make motion.
Got a motion, there a second?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All right, Jonathan? Yes.
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 All right. Now we have ordinance number 2024-06 to exempt certain covered items for municipal sales and use tax during the third weekend in July, generally referred to as State of Alabama Back to School Sales Tax Holiday. Billy, if you will, read this
Yes, sir.
ordinance, please, sir.
Ordinance number 2024-06, an ordinance of the City of Clanton, Alabama to exempt certain covered items from the municipal sales and use tax during the back-to-school sales tax holiday, as authorized by 40-23-210 through 40-23-213 Code of Alabama, 1975. Now, therefore, be it ordained by the Clanton City Council as follows. Section 1. In conformity with the provisions in 40-23-210 through 40-23-213 Code of Alabama 1975, providing for a sales tax holiday, the City of Clanton, Alabama has affirmatively voted to grant the exemption of municipal sales tax and use taxes on certain purchases covered by 40-23-210 through 40-23-213 Code of Alabama 1975 during the third full weekend of July 2024, beginning at 12:01 a.m. on Friday, July 19, 2024, and ending at 12 midnight on Sunday, July 21, 2024, and continuing each subsequent year thereafter during the same time period as the state's back-to-school sales tax holiday until and unless annual participation in the exemption is rescinded by further action of the council. Section 2. This ordinance shall be subject to all terms, conditions, definitions, time periods, and rules as provided by 40-23-210 through 40-23-213 Code of Alabama, 1975. Section 3. The city clerk treasurer is hereby authorized and directed to certify a copy of this ordinance under the seal of the city of Clanton, Alabama, and to forward said certified copy to the Alabama Department of Revenue to be recorded and posted on the department website. Section 4. This ordinance shall become effective upon its passage and publication or posting as required by law. Ordinance number 2024-06 is available for review during normal business hours in the city clerk's office and will likely be considered at a future city council meeting.
All right, thank you, Billy. I want to thank all of y'all for coming tonight. Bob, appreciate you serving. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Mayor,
Make a
I've got one letter, if you don't mind me reading. It's from Mr. Brad Carter, President, Alabama Association of Assessing Officials. And Mr. Carter writes, on behalf of the Alabama Association of Assessing Officials, I would like to thank Clanton Mayor Jeff Mims, the Clanton City Council, Clanton Arts Council, and Jeff State Chilton Clanton Campus for their efforts in supporting our statewide district meeting. The Alabama Association of Assessing Officials had more than 200 members in attendance, consisting of elected officials and property tax staff representing 35 counties from across the state of Alabama. We also had 10 vendors, some traveling from various states. From the beginning of planning this event, it was important to me to shop local in the community where we hosted our meeting. We visited local merchants for meals and entertainment. Attendees and vendors have reached out to me expressing their gratitude with both the City of Clanton and Jeff State. Our members also stayed in Clanton hotels, visited restaurants, and took time to explore downtown Clanton during their time in Chilton County. This meeting would not have been as successful as it was without the efforts of all of you. Thank you for your service and commitment to the City of Clanton. And a very special thank you to both Debbie Street and the City of Clanton and Christine Brown with Jeff State for going above and beyond to support us having our meeting here. Their hospitality and hard work did not go unnoticed. I'm very thankful to have worked with the two of them on planning and execution of our events in Clanton this week. Very grateful. Brad Carter, President.
All right, thank you, Billy. All right, I have a motion to hear a second.
Mayor, I do got one other thing. Just wanted to kind of address the audience about what we have been working on with E.M. Henry, with Head Start. So the mayor and myself, we have been having meetings with the Family Guidance of Alabama, and we have came to a verbal agreement with Family Guidance to continue the Head Start program there at E.M. Henry School. There is some things that Head Start or Family Guidance has to do as far as to make the building more energy efficient. So they are in the process of working all of that out. In the meanwhile, their contract will be extending until the end of this year, 2024. Past that, we feel pretty confident that we will be able to have a actual written contract before that expires. So that's kind of where we are on that. So it looks very promising for Head Start to continue offering services there at E.M. Henry. And I just want to personally take this opportunity to thank the mayor for all his hard work. I want to thank Family Guidance also for their hard work, and also just want to thank West End Neighborhood Watch, all of the citizens for your support, and also Miss Jacqueline Christian Baker for Miss Jacqueline Baker Christian. I apologize for your leadership and your support in this matter also. So that's all I got.
All right, thank you. Have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Oh, Mayor,
Yes, sir.
I think someone in the audience wants to, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Come on up here and state your name.
Jacqueline Baker Christian, 1605 Lee Avenue. I'm the parent representative, the policy council representative for E.M. Henry School. Mayor Jeff Mims, Elijah Day Agee, and councilmen. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for your assistance in helping to keep E.M. Henry Head Start open. Your willingness to listen to our concerns and take decisive action to address the challenges facing Head Start have not gone unnoticed. On behalf of the children, families, community, staff, and Chilton County Democratic Party, we would like to extend our deepest appreciation for your support. Thank you once again for your efforts to keep E.M. Henry open and thriving in our community. We look forward to continuing to work together to ensure that every child has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. All right. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any